Yes, I have done it. Are you able to see the PPTs?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
right, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
So today I'm going to speak on the topic Bloom's taxonomy. We'll understand what is that. In this presentation, I'm going to cover these contents: introduction, what is Bloom's taxonomy, how do we learn, the rationale and need for Bloom's taxonomy, three domains of learning: cognitive, affective, psychomotor. Okay, the mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be ignited. Our brain is not a place where we should keep filling the information. That has got a power. It is like a fire which can ignite. Okay, with this thought, I'd like to move. The first question which I would like to ask you: how do we learn?
Sir,
One by one. One by one. How do we learn?
Through hearing or seeing.
Okay.
Sir, by reading again and again.
sir,
By
we
experimenting.
read, listen.
Okay. Okay.
Sir, by
Sir, by
understanding.
listening, by paying attention.
Observing.
By
Sir, by
listening.
understanding.
By
Concentrating.
understanding. Okay.
Sir, by observing.
By observing. Very
Sir, by
good.
focusing on things.
By
By
focusing on things.
understanding the concept.
Okay. Something else you would like to add? Okay. So many students have made few points. How do we learn? We learn by reading, right? We have a habit of reading books, literature, stuff of different subjects. Listening, someone said. When we listen others, we learn. By writing also, when we write ourselves. Speaking, when we ask some questions, we get the solutions. Watching, watching others, watching movies, electronic stuff, doing, by doing work, by doing assignments, by doing different things, right? Experiences, by doing jobs, by doing tasks, analyzing, we analyze situations, case studies, which you would be reading when your formal classes will begin, observing, when we judge others, when we do evaluations, we also observe many things, by reasoning, solving puzzles, problems, feelings. Also, we learn emotions. We learn there are positive emotions, negative emotions, appreciation, rejections, joy, sorrow, right? This is how we learn. There are many pointers in these slides. Okay. Bloom's taxonomy was originally published in 1956 by a team of cognitive psychologists at the University of Chicago. It is named after the committee's chairman, Benjamin Bloom. What is taxonomy? Comes from the two Greek words, combination of two words. Taxis means arrangement, nomos, science. Simply, science of arrangements. Basically, it is a hierarchical ordering of a cognitive skills that can, among countless other uses, help teachers teach and students learn. Or simply, we can say it is a scientific way of learning. You people have now taken admission in a management program in a BBA first year, right? So all the faculty members, when they will be, teaching you, they will be making all their lesson plans based on Bloom's taxonomy. Means they would be adopting a scientific way of teaching, and you would be learning with the scientific way of understanding, right? Now we are using the word cognitive. What does it mean?
सुनना चाहिए और करना भी चाहिए.
Cognitive skills are the core skills your brain uses to think, read, learn, remember, reason, and pay attention. Working together, they take incoming
सर
information.
आपका क्लियर नहीं आ रही.
Am I audible now? You all are
Yes, sir, now
requested. You are requested to keep yourself on mute mode.
Sir, you are audible.
Okay, thank you. So basically, it is a scientific way of learning. It is helping teachers to teach. It is helping students to understand, right? Attending in our institutions. So all the faculty members will be using this technique, scientific way of teaching. The purpose of Bloom's taxonomy is to help educators to inform or guide the development of assessments, tests, and other evaluations of students' learning, your curriculum, units, lessons, projects, and other learning activities, and other methods such as questioning strategies, right?
Sorry, ma'am.
Now, if we try to classify the thinkings, we can classify into one is the lower order thinking skills, the two things, the second is the higher order thinking skills, right? When we talk about the lower order thinking skills, which everyone has got, by that we mean remembering, understanding, and applying. But in order to reach the higher level of thinking skills, which a management student should have, right? It is must to have the lower order thinking skills. Now, what is higher order thinking skills? Basically, it is an American concept, popular in American education. It distinguishes critical thinking skills from the low order learning outcomes, such as those attained by the rote memorization. Or the keywords which we use in the higher order thinking skills are synthesizing, analyzing, reasoning, comprehending, application, and evaluation, which as a student you would be learning how it happens, right? You are supposed to solve the problems. You are supposed to understand the problem first, right? To solving the problem, you need to analyze the situations. You need to apply the knowledge which you have, which you would be learning, right? Okay, moving ahead. Basically, we have got three domains of learning. So I will cover these three domains of learning. The first is cognitive, the second is affective, and the third is psychomotor. Now, what are these three domains of learning? Right? And a student should have focus on all these three domains of learning. Cognitive, mental skills, knowledge. It involves knowledge and development of intellectual skills. There are 6 major categories of cognitive processes, starting from simplest to most complex. Okay, let's understand first. Cognitive. You are able to see this pyramid. 6 points are written, right? When we are talking about to sharpen the mental skills of students, how it is going to happen? A educator, a faculty member is going to focus on these 6 points. Knowledge. Yes, please.
सर किसी का माइक ऑन
Okay. So I was focusing on these 6 points. The part of cognitive mental skills: knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, evaluation. Right? Basically, when teacher or faculty member is focusing on these 6 points, how it happens? The first point is remembering. What you remember and recall. If I ask you one simple question, who has taken your previous session? Anyone? Just
Rupal ma'am.
Rupal ma'am.
oh, madam, right. And what was the time? What was the time slot of the session?
3
2
to
to
4.
3 to 4.
3 to
Okay.
3.
Okay. Now you are remembering the things. Okay. Lower order thinking skills. You are not applying your brain here. You are just recalling the things, right? If I ask you, when we started our orientation program, which was the first date? Anyone?
21st
September, I think.
21st.
September.
21st.
21st.
Very,
21st.
very good. So, the 2-3 statements which I have made just now, okay, through this kind of questioning, I am focusing on remembering skills. You would be just recalling the things, right? Now, the next level is, okay, when you are understanding these points, just keep these 6 points in mind, right? This pyramid. So, understanding. Now, if I ask you, how does the human brain work? What is the reason of economic recession? So such kinds of questions, when you understand, right, with an example, so you are understanding the concepts. Okay. The second order of
किसी का mic on है.
sorry.
सर किसी का mic on है सर, disturbance हो रही है बहुत ज़्यादा.
सुजल कौन है?
सर शायद आपके बैकग्राउंड में किसी की
Yes,
क्लास
sir.
वगैरह चल रही है तो उससे वॉइस आ रही है.
Okay, you just focus on what I am sharing, right? I hope I am audible to you. And here is the good signal strength.
Yes, sir, you are clearly audible to us.
क्या करूंगा मैं?
Just give me 1 second. Okay, so when we are talking about applying, let me give you one example. You have attended a MS Excel class and the faculty is asking you to work on MS Office, to make a PPT, to do some calculations on Excel, right? So what is going to happen? We are going to apply what you have learned, applying skills. Whatsoever you have learned, you are applying. This is also going to happen in a package of BBA. Many things, many assignments. Okay. If we talk about mathematics, statistics, computers, applications, okay. This is just an example to understand. Analyzing. Think critically what you know. If I ask you one simple question, what role technology has played in education? And how would you classify personality of Manmohan Singh and Narendra Modi? Okay. So with this, by asking these two kinds of questions, what is going to happen? You are going to analyze. You are going to compare the two personalities. Okay. Evaluating. Down the next step. Bringing all pieces of information together. Let's say you have understood the concept of consumer buying behavior. What are the factors which a customer take into the consideration while buying something, right? If I ask you this question, what are the characteristics of consumer buying luxury products? Then what is going to happen? You're going to evaluate. These are the factors which are being considered by the customers, consumers. And when it comes to applying to the luxury products, how it varies. Okay. Next is creating. Just give me 1 minute. The next is creating. You have learned something. If I ask you, you have to make a content for your website and you have learned content writing of a website, and then assignment is given to you. You create a website and draft your own contents. Or if I ask you this question, prepare a audio video PPT on any topic, right? So you have seen that many examples, starting from the remembering to the creating, how the learning is happening through the different activities. Okay? So when a faculty member is involving all these ingredients, right? So that is based on the scientific way of learning. Is clear to you? We have just focused on first part, cognitive. I have spoken on mental skills, how it happens when you are going to attend the classes formally for your subject. So all the teaching process or the activities given by the faculty member would be based on this cognitive domain of learning, right? Through this you are learning scientifically. There are defined activities like we have understood. Okay, now moving ahead. Effective. Now what does it mean? Learning is not limited to just gaining the information, understanding, recalling, applying knowledge, okay, evaluation, creating something. In student life, you are also making your attitudes. You are also learning about emotions. You are also learning about feelings. Yes or no? So as a student, you should be having a healthy or rational attitudes, a balanced emotions, right? You should be knowing how to have the balance of feelings and emotions. This is very, very important in today's scenario. Know the examples of Sushant Singh, right? But there are many cases of suicides now going on. People cannot handle the stress. People cannot handle the emotions. That is very much important. You must have experience in your life. There are some students who are very sensitive. It happens. Just if you crack a joke on them, they become very sensitive. They mind, and there are few students who are jolly in nature. You keep criticizing them, they just have a cool approach. They take everything positive. Okay. So in addition to that the cognitive aspects, also the focus is on affective also. When we are talking about the Bloom's taxonomy, you need to learn attitude formations. You need to learn how to balance your emotions and feelings. So how it happens? Let's understand it. Just keep remembering these. The ladder you are able to see. First is receiving. Okay. One example: student saw a person helping poor. It happens. That is a one stimuli you are perceiving. Okay. Responding people so appreciating the person who helped poor. Okay, in first stage you have seen a person helping poor, and you have seen then people appreciating the person who helped the poor. Keep yourself on mute mode. Bhavik, okay. In first pick, you have seen person helping poor. In second, appreciating the person who has helped poor. Now, now you are attaching a value. Student attaches a value to an object, to phenomena or piece of information. He gives value that helping poor is an appreciable work. This is how emotions are built up, attitudes are being formed, right? Organizing. He organizes his learning how he can help poor. When he has seen there is a one way of helping a poor, either by serving him a food. So what can be the other ways? So that all is happening in our brain. The idea here to discuss this point is to make you understand that apart from understanding, recalling, application of the theory and evaluation of the theory and creating something new, what is the other roles of attitudes, feelings and emotions, right? This is also being created, right? Team building exercise when it is given in the classes. For example, faculty member says you have to make a joint presentation in a group of 2 or 3 students on some certain topics related to the subjects or out of the subject. You are supposed to work in a team. Okay. So that aspect is also being taken care while making your session plans. Okay. If this characterizing at this stage, habits becomes part of his character. Okay. So you have seen the process, how it becomes a habit, right? So many things which you perceive in your student life, that is how the character is made up. Okay, that is the second point of Bloom's taxonomy. Okay. I hope you remember. First we discussed about cognitive. Okay. Now the third one, psychomotor, manual or physical skills. Skills in the psychomotor domain describe the abilities to physically manipulate a tool or instrument. Okay, let's understand what is that. It is demonstrated by the physical skills such as movement, coordination, manipulation, dexterity, grace, strength, speed, actions, which demonstrate the fine motor skills such as use of precision instruments or tools. Behavioral examples include driving a car, throwing a ball, and playing a musical instrument. Let's understand this thing with an example. If I ask you, how many of you can drive a car? Just raise your hand. Hmm? How many of you can drive a car? Many students have raised their hand. Okay. Okay. Good. So psychomotor domain has got these 5 points to understand: imitation, manipulation, precision, articulation, naturalization. So all things which we are understanding the scientific way of learning of 3 domains of learning. Okay. So as I ask this question, how many of you know the driving, and many people raise their hand. So we'll take the same example. First is imitation. Those who have learned the driving, okay, how it happens. You are not only learning in life, only the books, only the syllabus, only the contents, many things you learn. Like driving is one of the example, and also many of you must be knowing the swimming. If I ask this question, right? So when we are understanding the Bloom's taxonomy, so we should understand the all aspects of learning, how our brain learn, right? So third aspect which we are talking about, imitation. Okay, while learning the car, you take instructions. Align, first step you do, align seat as per driver's instructions. When you are learning, first time when you have learned, what you are doing, you are copying. ठीक है, ऐसे होता है जब हम कार सीखते हैं, पहले इंस्ट्रक्टर हमें यही बोलता है कि अलाइन कर लीजिए अपनी सीट. ठीक है. The second stage of that learning is manipulation. Look into back and the side mirror when you intend to take turn. All right. Instruction means also we do that. जब हम टर्न लेते हैं ऐसे ही करते हैं, बैक और साइड मिरर में देखते हैं. Right. Then we take the turn. When we see the red light, we slow the car down in anticipation of red light. जब हमें लगता है, when at a stage of learning that driving a car, it happens, you slow down the car when you see a red light is there. What you are doing now? You yourself is taking this action. You have crossed these two stages, imitation and manipulation. Okay. And the third is precision. Precision means some corrections are gayi. Then the fourth is articulation. Precision, articulation. It happens. Stop behind a parked car to give way to incoming car without instructions. ऐसे ही होता है. And someone is coming from the front, and you have that space through which only one car can pass. What you do? If there is already a parked car, you stop behind that parked car and then you give way to incoming car without instruction. It happens. Adapt expertise. What is happening? Your brain is adapting. आपका brain क्या कर रहा है उस time? You are adapting the expertise. Right? Now the last stage of this, naturalization. Unconscious mastery of skills. You become a master. You have a driving test. You clear that test, right? And then you are a certified driver. You have got a license. Okay. So the point of discussing this aspects of three domains of learning is to make you understand how a human brain learn the things. Okay. So all the faculty members, they would be making their lesson plans based on this Bloom's taxonomy. These three domains of learning they would be focusing on: cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. Right? Every subject you would be having a presentation, joint presentation in a group of 2 or 3, wherein you will learn how to work in a team. It sometimes when we have been asked or to do a activity on single basis or individual basis, we can do it very easily, right? It becomes a challenge when we have to work in a team because there are other people also. You must have experience in your school life also. Yes or no? When faculty or teacher has given you an assignment of making this the joint assignment where some other student is also contributing in that task. So sometimes you have apprehensions, ki, sir, I have covered 60% of that content and he has not made that the PPT, or he has not spoken at the time of presentation. So why such kinds of exercises are being given? Team building, so that you know how difficult it is to work with others, right? Similarly, case studies, right? If you look at the premium B schools, IIM, जितने भी premier institutions हैं इंडिया के, the method of learning and the teaching is through the case studies, situation analysis. Now you have to having presentations, you would be having case studies. Okay? So I was focusing on, if you look at the premium B schools, what is it? Teach the things through the case studies. Learn about the problem. Okay? What can be the solutions there? It is one of the best way of learning, right? So if I ask you one question, till so far in your school life, was there is a practice of teaching you through the case studies method? Anyone?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
can you repeat?
Someone
Yes,
was
sir.
saying yes, someone was saying no. Okay, who is speaking
Yes,
yes?
sir.
Speak on. What kind of
Yes,
case
sir.
studies? So it is a good
Sir,
practice.
like in business studies.
Sir, in economics and business studies and some in
Okay.
classes.
Okay. Okay. Apart from it,
Case studies on like the major economies of the world.
okay, very good. So, was it really interesting to learn from the cases you have experienced?
Yes, sir. Yes,
These
sir.
are the
Yes.
real examples, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So here in our BB also, you will come across
या
different
कोई
situations.
रिमूव कर रहा है बार बार मीटिंग से.
Nobody can do that. Only to
Sir,
present.
actually the background voice is coming from this Kesha Gupta, so I removed him.
Okay. So those who are having this apprehension, this has been done by my instructions because I have repeated many times. You are supposed to keep yourself on mute mode. Anyways, so I hope you have an idea about what we are talking about on Bloom's taxonomy. Idea लगा कुछ?
Yes, sir.
Right? So you need to focus on building higher order thinking skills now. Okay? You have to move from lower order thinking skills which you have made in your school life. Now in management program, in BBA, you need to focus more on building your higher order thinking skills. Okay? So how you can build that? How you can make that? How many of you are having a habit of asking questions? How many of you?
Sir, I have.
Yes, very good.
I have, sir.
This is one of the good habit.
Me also, sir.
Very good. How many of you love to solve the problems? Okay. You have to adapt this style of learning. Learning through the cases. Okay. That is going to be the inbuilt, or that is going to be the integration in your classes. or start analyzing the things. Okay. So, any doubt you would like to ask with regard to any content which you have not understood? I have shown you this slide now. Just pay attention to it. So, in this BB program, the focus is going to be on all these pointers. Some things you can expect from the system, right? But something you have to do, right? When it comes to listening, obviously you are going to listen to the faculty members, experts, guest faculty, corporate people. But when it comes to reading, you have to put the efforts as a student. Develop the habit of reading books. Develop the habit of reading literature on the different subjects. Okay? Writing also. How many of you have a habit of writing or making your own notes? So whatsoever you have done in your school life, whether you were having this habit of making your own note or writing yourself, okay, forget about that. Now you need to focus on making your own notes. Watching, when we observe others, not only just looking at the movies, obviously. When we are watching others, we learn many things. By doing work, assignments. Okay? So in 3 years of BBA programs, you would be given many assignments by faculty members. So be ready for that. Right? Experiences. By doing some task, you gain the experience. I asked few students to be volunteer for different activities. So some students have given their names. So try to grab the opportunities. Create your own experience. Perform many tasks. Okay? Why I'm speaking on this? Now, this slide, this is how we learn. That is the first question I asked. Okay? So you have to do all the things which will add to the learning. Okay? Analyzing, case studies, situations, reasoning, solving puzzles, problems. Okay? Also, you need to have a balanced feelings. Is there any single student who is very sensitive? Someone has raised her hand. Yes, Khushi, would like to ask something? Please. Switch on the camera and go ahead. Yeah.
So it was done by mistake actually. I didn't know that I had my hand up.
Okay, fine. I understand. Oh, sorry. So I was asking one question. Is there any single student who is very sensitive? Sometimes someone says something wrong to us and we feel very low. We don't feel good. If someone has raised her hand, Namita Jain, yes, please. Isha Sapra also. Yes, Namita, it happens to you. Saisha Gupta also. 2 students has raised their hand.
Yes.
So what you do at that point of time, Isha? Switch on the camera. Never hesitate. This is a family now. All the students are member of our BB first afternoon. So you need to work on this aspect, Isha. If it is the case, if someone
Yes, sir.
right? So because I always ask in my class, I don't have worry for the people, those who are not sensitive. Okay? But there has to be balanced approach.
Yes, sir,
Extreme
you are
sensitive,
right.
one should not be extreme sensitive, right? You need to learn
Yes, sir.
on balancing your emotions. You need to start thinking logically. Sensitive people sometimes they take their decisions based on the moods, not on the logic. It happens.
Yes, sir.
Okay. To start working on this aspects of your personality, right?
Sure,
So
sir. Thank you.
I'm with you, and never hesitate. Speak up your mind. Right? Okay.
Okay, sir.
There was
Thank
there
you.
was there was another student who has raised her hand. Namita. Yes, Namita.
Yes, sir.
So, have you started working on this weak point?
Yes, sir. Very much, sir.
Okay. So start working on this.
All right, sir.
Right? Also observe others. Okay. Okay. So any other question you would like to ask? Any?
No, sir.
Okay. So who will take this initiative of telling me what are the key takeaways of the session? Any volunteer student or any other student? What are the key takeaways of the sessions? What did you learn today regarding the topic Bloom's taxonomy? Start taking initiative. When we take initiatives, we are improving on leadership skills. We are working on that. Yes, please. Who will explain?
Sir, we should.
Yes, the key
Sir, we
takeaways.
should. We should. Sir, we should
Yes.
observe others. We should read a lot, and we should think before doing anything. We should, see. We should analyze things to be a better person.
Okay. Someone else?
Sir, in lower stages, we learn lower order thinking skills by learning, and in other when we come in higher classes like in management, in this we have to prefer HOTS than lower thinking questions, and we need to be practical and updated.
Okay, very good. Okay, so who will differentiate lower order thinking skill and higher order thinking skill? If you have understood.
Sir, lower order thinking skills is learning, memorizing type of things, and higher order thinking skills means applying them or doing them in a using them in a particular situation when you need them. So they should be at the back of your mind, but when you need them, you should be able to apply them in a certain situation.
Very good, very good. So now, okay. Anyone else?
Anyone else? Guess we are.
There is a network issue. Goel, Ayush Goel. Yes, would like to say something? So now you have understood how our brain works and what is the scientific way of learning, right? So you know all aspects of scientific way of learning. So while learning all the sessions, you should focus on whether you are gaining on these aspects, right? So you should be knowing how your brain works and how the learning happens. It is not the new thing which I have told you. You are already aware about this thing, but we have put the things in an organized way, right? Someone has written something on this topic, scientific way of learning, and then we are recalling what is that. Okay, so with this I'm ending the session. Anything you would like to ask?
No, sir.
Sir,
No, sir.
Thank you.
No,
sir,
sir.
I would like to ask from
No,
where
sir.
can we get the syllabus?
Okay, from where you
The
get the
complete
syllabus?
syllabus.
Okay, just wait for a minute. Don't worry, I will send you on WhatsApp group. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Thank you,
Sir?
sir.